Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about, can I build business credit even though I might have bad personal credit? The answer is, in short, yes. The beautiful thing about building business credit is, regardless of how bad your personal credit is, you can still get started and make that thing happen. But what I will tell you is, if you want to maximize your potential on getting business funding across the board, you want to eventually get your personal profile and score together where you can maximize the opportunities to leverage your personal credit as well as your business credit if needed. So for a person just getting started like myself, my personal credit is not like I want it to be right now. So I was able to still get my profile and business score established with Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, because one has nothing to do with the other, and that's the beautiful thing about building business credit. Another thing about building business credit is no laws concerning it, so anybody can obtain your business credit by purchasing it through Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. Personal is totally different. They must get your permission to view your personal credit. So that's the significant difference when it comes to building one versus the other. And that's why, despite your personal credit score and history, you can still build business credit. But I would tell you, you want to get your personal credit together as well, because there's going to be a time and place where you're going to need to leverage your personal credit to help you get some funding that you may not be able to get with your business credit alone, because it might not have enough trade accounts on it like you needed to be able to get the funding you need. So you want to be in a position to leverage both, because you never know when you may need it. So my goal is to help business owners who may be interested in building business credit do that, despite their personal credit history and score being not so great at this moment, but knowing you want to get that together as well. Or you might be looking for business funding. We have three products. Business credit is the easiest to get. Business loans and lines of credit the most difficult to get, especially from a traditional banking system. You generally need to have 2 years worth of uh, history in business, tax returns, bank accounts, statements, and all these other pieces of the paper trail that they may ask for. Even though we have alternative lenders who might ask for less than that, you still have to be in a position to qualify for personal loans and lines of credits. And a lot of that is based on the numbers. So if you generating 20,000 or better every month for 6 months or better, you can probably go to an alternative lender and get a line of credit. Because when it comes to getting funding, regardless of what institution you use, they're gonna have some type of criteria in place that you need to already be a, a part of, that you can tap into to get the funding you need. So we go through the three C's, which stands for cash flow, credit, or collateral. The beautiful thing about the three C's is you don't have to have all three. Ask yourself, which one can you leverage? As a startup, you might have great personal credit of a 680 or higher, no charge-offs, no late fees, no late payments, and no bankruptcies, or none of that. And you can tap into that to get initial funding, but you want to have a game plan on how you're gonna make the money so you can pay that back to get more funding. As a person who may already be in business, making money, but don't have your business foundation set up, well, we walk you through making that happen so you can tap into the fact that you're already generating $20,000 a month inside your business, and now you can tap into some type of funding using the revenue that you've already generated. Or if you're the person that's don't have uh, revenue started yet, you don't have good personal credit either, but you may have some form of collateral that you can leverage to borrow off of, like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, 401ks, or somebody else's collateral who might know, like, and trust you and love you enough to let you use that to get you started is an option as well. So when it's all said and done, yes, you can build business credit despite your personal credit quality. But I would suggest that you get your personal credit quality score and profile up, because it gives you the best maximum possibilities for funding across the board with better terms and rates. So if that's something you're interested in, that's something you want to know more about, reach out to me at 312-607-1978. Or you can also email me at info@workwthomas.com. Please give me your name and number because I don't answer phones that's not already locked into my contact list. So if I know you coming, or if I know you called in because you already emailed me or text me, let me know, hey, this is Jim. I'm calling from this number. I'd like to talk to you more about possibly getting some business credit established or some possible business funding. Uh, how can we do that? How can we talk about that? Is it a good time for you now, or can we set up a time and date? And so that's the basic procedure on being able to talk to me about learning about building business credit, learning about business funding. And the three basic products that we talk about are business credit cards, loans, and lines of credit. And at the same time, we educate you to let you know there's other forms of funding that's outside of the realm of the traditional model that may be a better fit for you if you don't already qualify for the traditional funding route, which would be grants, crowdfunding, peer to peer, just to name a few, angel investors. You know what I'm saying? So these are some other alternative ways to tap into resources in the form of funding versus a traditional route that you may not be positioned to qualify for at this time, but you still want to work on getting yourself positioned for traditional funding while you're seeking those alternative methods that I've talked about in this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one.